What up, YouTube? Big Lou and Big Louie's Coach Review backing in with another review, and today we're here to do a review on the KIMSUN regulated device. It's a 50-watt device. I mean, there's really nothing much to really explain about this. It's very simple. It's a regulated, it's kind of like a box mod, but not really. It's ergonomical where it fits really comfortable in your hands. Made of aircraft aluminum, super lightweight, fires down to a 0.20 ohms. Internal battery. It's got a 2200 mAh internal battery. Okay. They also gave me a tank device with this called the K tank, which looks like every tank out there pretty much. It's this tank right here. And it's got a nice 8mm wide Cylonic hole. It's got an atomizer that can fit, I believe, the Arctic tank atomizers will fit in here. If not, it's the other one. That one. The Atlantis tank. I think the Atlantis tank coils will fit in here. This pretty much reminds me of an Atlantis tank. I got a juice in here. It's by the Vaporian. I don't know, Vaporian, whatever the hell it is, Anatolia. You guys have seen this. It's a pretty decent e-liquid. I think District 5 has got something to do with that e-liquid. But I got in this tank. It works really well in this tank. It vapes real well. Airflow is sick on it. Straight mouth to lung hits you could do on it. And you can actually open up the drip tip and airflow control the drip tip with a nice Cylonic hole there. Does this have any purpose on a tank device? No. You don't need it on a fucking tank device. You don't need it to be that freaking airy. You know, with a tank devices, you want a little bit more flavor because you're losing the flavor in a tank device as is. So I would believe you don't need this airy draw on this tank device. I was vaping on it earlier, a little tighter of a draw, and I had it at 40 watts total. It can go up to 50 watts, this device, and has a little button on the bottom right here. When you click it, you look at the screen, it says it's ready for charging, basically. External charging. So you have this big dookie USB port, and you connect your iPhone cables, your cell phone cables, your I don't know, your computer cable, whatever you could charge with the 2200 mAh battery off of, basically. I can't imagine a laptop, really. Let's be realistic. Most likely an iPod or a Droid phone or, you know, an LG phone or whatever. Just a phone or an iTouch. Maybe not an iPad. I wouldn't charge an iPad with this device. I would just stick to small phones, like small lithium batteries, basically. But as far as anything, I've been vaping this at 0.20 ohms. That's the sub-ohm maximum lowest amount of sub-ohmage you can go on here. Like I said, this feels really nice in the hands. You have an adjustable spring-loaded brass pin at the 510 connection. You could use the tank device, the K-tank, but I don't like the K-tank so much because it reminds me of a tank. And it is a tank. And I don't like vaping with tanks. And that's just me. And I'm sorry, China. You sent me this device with a tank. I don't give a fuck about tanks. But I'll tell you this much. The KIMSUN regulated 50 watt, super lightweight, super portable, feels great in the hands. I've had it on 50 watts all day so far with my Orion version 2 Flavor Chaser RDA on here, and I've been loving it. It's been great. It's incredible. It's incredible. This is perfect for a flavor chaser. If you're a flavor chaser and you don't need to go to 200 watts or anything like that, you just need 50 watts. This is small, lightweight, portable, charges within 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours. This thing will fully charge, okay? Just a little technical data on their website. This is called the A50W mod, okay? It's made by a company called KIMSUN. You can find it at Kimree.com. That's KIMREE.com, okay? It's an e-cig mod, and it's they have two colors. They have black and they have silver. It can fire anywhere between 5 to 50 watts, 2200 milliamp hour battery. Charging time anywhere between 2 to 2.5 hours for a full maximum charge, depending how much you decharge it. If you decharge it all the way, it's probably going to take you about 5 hours to charge it. Product material is aircraft aluminum, which is why this son of a bitch is so fucking lightweight. And like I said, the minimum ohmage you could fire is 0.20. Maximum ohmage is 3.9. The K tank, it comes with a 1.5 ohm atomizer as well as a 0.50 ohm atomizer. If you're into that sort of thing, if you want to get the tank with the device, you can do that. But if you find the KIMSUN somewhere, you're really going to like. You're really going to like this. It's a really good regulated device. Great on the hands, super lightweight, charges fast, and it's really not that bad for a flavor chaser, I swear to God. Now, if you have an average 50-watt device, you don't need another one, and you're not looking for another one, then you don't need this. But the display is very legible. It's light. You could see anything on the display real easy. I didn't check for any secret buttons. If I hold the fire button plus the minus button, nothing happens. If I hold the fire button plus the plus button, nothing happens. If I click this 1, 2, 3 times, nothing happens. I click this 1, 2, 3, nothing happens except, it's just the only thing it does. If you click this 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll lock the screen. That's it. It'll lock. So if you go to fire, it'll show like a little lock, which it doesn't do anything. So click it 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I just locked it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's unlocked, and we can bring it up to 50 watts and enjoy this vape once again. And that's about it. This review is just to let you know that there's a device out there. It's a regulated device from a company called Kimry.com, and they have this device called the KIMSUN A50W. Vapes real well. I have no complaints. And I know exactly who I'm going to give this to. I'm going to give this to a kid named Steve Rosenberg that's looking for a 50-watt unregulated, 50-watt regulated device. So he will be very happy with this device. So Steve, this one's coming for you. Peace out, YouTube. Laters.